It's a busy Monday at the Oklahoma National Stockyards. Cattle have been bought and sold here in Oklahoma City ever since this piece of living history was founded back in 1910, the last surviving stockyard in the United States.
We're very proud of the fact that we've survived this long. We offer a very important tool for farmers and ranchers as far as selling their cattle.
Kelly Payne is the Stockyards' first female president, a place she knows very well.
Since I was about 5 years old, I've been coming down to the Stockyards with my dad, growing up on the bricks, as we call it.
Kelly's the fifth generation of her family in the cattle business.
The whole entire floor of the Stockyards is all brick, and it's just really incredible how historic it is. We're in our 111th year of business, and it's very humbling to serve in this position. 100
years ago, there were major stockyards in cities like Fort Worth, Kansas City, and Chicago. So-called terminal markets where cattle were shipped, slaughtered, and processed at nearby packing plants. All are gone.
Just think about where they were in Kansas City and Chicago. Not everyone wants a stockyards right in the middle of their town.
Except this one, which adapted and still thrives.
We are no longer considered a terminal market. The packing houses are long gone. We offer live auction. It's mainly stockers and feeders. So this was the feed and hay barn. That's now converted into an auction house. So we're going to step in here and take a peek at it.
A variety of cattle are bought and sold here. Some headed for feedlots, others for more time in the pasture. All auctioned off.
Just a really good feeling to be able to auctioneer here.
By men who love their work.
We're called auctioneers, but really we get paid to be their friend, to sell their cattle for them and be a part of their livelihood. Just a great honor to be part of that.
Before they come in the ring, they are weighed. The gentleman that's standing in the ring is the commission firm representative, and so he makes any announcements to try and get the most dollars possible for the producer. The auctioneer starts his chant.
The auctioneer call, for a lot of people, it sounds like a foreign language. That's kind of what we want it to sound like. We don't want you to hear the words, we want you to hear the numbers. So what we're saying in between the numbers is just something to add a little rhythm to it.
These are some cattle that just came in.
More than 6,000 cattle will be bought and sold here today, sorted as they arrive through a maze of alleys and chutes.
They'll typically sort by size, and we also sex the cattle. So heifers generally sell separate from bulls or steers.
Once the cows go through the auction ring, they need to get back to their buyer, and much of that work is still done horseback.
They come out of the sale after they've been sold, come in the tub right here. Remy or Crandall will tell us where they're going, and we'll take them to the alley, to the commission companies, and send them where they're supposed to go. Come back, grab another load.
Paramount, 65-yard out. Here they come.
So these were a great big draft of cattle that were sold. So we can only allow so many cattle on the scales at one time for safety to get a weight. So we'll catch about 30,000 pounds and then go to the next draft. There was over 100 head of cattle in this last draft, so they're getting another count on them when they come through to make sure everything is accurate for the producer. So it's kind of hectic back here. Organized chaos is what we like to call it.
Ready?
This organized chaos can be a little tough for a newcomer to understand. But simply put, Oklahoma City is an ideal spot for the cattle business.
You have I-35 going north and south. You have I-40 going east and west. There's wheat pasture to the west of us. There's grassland to the south and to the east. And then you don't have to go very far north of here to get into the feedlot sector of the country. So we're in an awesome location.
It's great. It's a lot of fantastic people. That's probably my favorite, is the people. These farmers and ranchers work hard all year long with that calf crop, and as you saw from being in the barn, within minutes, it's over. But it's a very viable market, a strong market. The history is absolutely terrific, and once again, it's just humbling to be a part of it all.
It's all about making sure there's beef for dinner, and Kelly is all about telling that story. Busloads of school kids are frequent visitors here, and tourists are welcome too. 200,000 stop by in a typical year, learning where their food comes from.
So it's important to be able to grab those folks and let them know what we do and promote the beef industry. You think about what a small speck we are in this big global market, especially today. And it's humbling that we're just in here day to day doing our business, but the outreach and how far it goes around the world is really something incredible to think about.
Just outside the Stockyards is Stockyard City,